Oh man,
We are back.
that outro solo from George Lynch, just unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, it's great.
It just what an underrated guitar player in the annals of rock and roll history. You were just listening to a set of Dokken here on Full Metal Attack, the returning Full Metal Attack here
Yes,
on
yes.
WICR.
You know, it's funny. We posed the question if I would recognize the song. I didn't, but the clue that Nick gave me about the horror movie, I guessed Jason. I guessed Friday the 13th. He said you were close, and then I heard them say Dream in it. So I said, "Oh, is it Nightmare on Elm Street? Is it Freddy Krueger?" And he goes, "Yes."
Yes.
So I actually got the movie, and I'm very proud of myself.
Yes, good job, Pete. Yes,
And
folks,
yeah.
the songs we heard in that set were Breaking the Chains off the album of the same name. We heard Into the Fire off the album Tooth and Nail, and then we heard Dream Warriors off the album Back for the Attack, which does indeed have a tie-in to the famous Nightmare on Elm Street movie. And if you were to go on YouTube and look up the music video for Dream Warriors by Dokken, Dokken, because Pete didn't know how to spell it initially.
All right, sorry.
It's
I mean,
okay.
what do you want me to do?
It's okay. There might have been a Q in there somewhere. We don't know. If you look up the video for it, he's shaking his head like, I don't believe him. If you look at the music video for it on YouTube, you'll see that it's Friday the 13th. Not Friday the 13th. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Even you're messing up.
Infused.
And you're yelling at me because I don't know how to spell a name.
All right.
It's no disrespect. It's just I didn't know how to spell it.
It's okay. I was punished by another being. It's okay.
All right, so if you don't mind, I just want to make
Yeah.
a quick correction. I'm looking here at NHL.com. Anaheim is in first of the league with 97 points. The Rangers is in second with 95 points with 69 games. St. Louis and Montreal are also tied with those points, except St. Louis has 70 games and Montreal has 71, making St. Louis third and fourth. In our division, which is the Metropolitan Division, we have the Rangers on top, the New York Islanders second with 90 points, and Pittsburgh close by with 88 points. If you want to look at the wild card, too, we have in the Metropolitan Division Boston and Washington. Washington has 86 points. Boston has 83 points. So it's a close race there, too. In the NHL, it's never a dull moment.
Nope.
When it comes to bracket. I'm going to turn this over to Nick because he knows a little bit more about it. We're going to talk about the Jets. Now, I hope we don't lose viewers for this, but we're going to talk about the Jets.
I'll try to make it short. Actually, the entire division the Jets are in, the Jets, the Patriots, the Bills, and the Dolphins in the offseason have had some of I would argue this has been the most prolific offseason in quite a number of years. Where do you start? Ndamukong Suh, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, is going to the Dolphins from Detroit. Vince Wilfork is no longer with the Patriots. He's now on the Houston Texans. The Buffalo Bills now have a new head coach in the form of Rex Ryan, and the New York Jets finally discovered they have money and are going out and getting players. They went out and they got Brandon Marshall from the Denver Broncos, if I got that correctly. They went out and got Brandon Marshall. They went and they got Antonio Cromartie back, and they went and they got Darrelle Revis back. So as I said to my father, well, it looks like the New York Jets have laid down a whole bunch of new seed, and Revis Island is green once again. What I think this does, honestly, to that division, on the whole, is it is completely evened out the playing field, I believe. Because the Patriots, the Super Bowl win they had this year over the Seattle Seahawks, if it wasn't for that final play and a very poor decision on part of Seattle, I believe that New England would have lost that game. But with Wilfork gone, and there's a few other people who have left, I can't remember off the top of my head, their defense is not going to be what it has been. And now you have Ndamukong Suh going to the Dolphins.
I'm just going to correct you real quick before I forget. Brandon Marshall came from the Chicago Bears.
Oh, pardon me, yes, from the Bears, excuse me.
He was on the Broncos, and then he got traded to the Dolphins, I believe.
Don't want that far off. But in any case.
No, you weren't.
Mea culpa.
I'm talking football. If you want a rare sight, you should listen right now. I'm talking about football, and I actually think I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, corrected me.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
It's a weird feeling.
Is it?
Just a tad.
Because we're not talking about Lundqvist?
Yeah, it's so sad. He got hit in the neck with a puck. It's not fun.
No, it's not. I believe it. I've not had the experience, but I can imagine.
I don't want to imagine. That seems terrible.
I know one of the guys you hit yesterday can imagine what it feels like to get hit by you.
All right, it was an accident. I don't understand why you keep bringing it up like I'm a hostile
My
person.
mistake. I apologize.
Oh man.
But in any case, yes, the AFC East is now a very interesting division. I don't want to make any early predictions and say something crazy like the Jets are gonna
Please
take
don't,
the
because
division.
you'll jinx
no,
it and it'll
no.
just be the Jets.
But I will say this. I think, actually, as a matter of fact, I saw something earlier today posted to Facebook. I think
you?
it was on CBS that the Jets have scheduled a private workout with Marcus Mariota.
Okay.
Now the Jets
That means nothing to me. I don't even know what
Marcus
that means.
Mariota is one of the top quarterback picks in
Got
the
it.
draft this year.
Okay.
Quarterback from the University of Oregon.
All right.
Now, the Jets currently have the 6th pick in the first round.
Okay.
They are holding on to that, I would imagine, as long as they can.
Yeah.
In order to get some leeway, because it's the 6th pick, and I forget who has picks ahead of them, but chances are Mariota may get swept up ahead of that. So I'm thinking the Jets are going to hold on to that 6th pick as long as they can to perhaps work out some kind of trade deal, maybe get Mariota, or maybe everyone else is going to pass them up. But they have scheduled apparently a private workout with him. So
Okay. Well,
that coupled with all the offseason trades they've made this year
right.
is shaping up for a very interesting season.
It's interesting and hopefully promising.
Hopefully.
We all know. Yeah, we all know how the Jets operate.
You were at the butt fumble game.
Oh, let's not bring that up.
I'm sorry.
It was. I don't think I've ever left a football game. My uncle's a diehard fan, like diehard, and I don't think he's ever left a football game like early. We left that football game early. It was just
Bad.
terrible.
Like bad.
It was terrible. I mean, look, we all have bad games. I mean, look, last night I lost 11-4. But
Hey, look, the Knicks, yeah.
well, Knicks, I don't want to.
Although they did beat San Antonio.
Wow, that's awesome! Hooray, San Antonio.
And that actually, if I remember seeing this correctly, it was the first time in NBA history that a below 200 team defeated the defending NBA champions.
Okay, well,
Which is not saying much because the Knicks are abysmal, but still interesting to think about.
Grips Random Facts here on WICR. You're listening to us live on Ustream.com. It's time for the new songs.
Nice segue.
Thank you. I try. We're going to listen to some songs. It's not, terribly new. It's not like brand new. We're going to listen to a song
I don't
called...
like them.
Huh?
Brand new. Never mind.
Okay. We're going to listen to a song called The Heart of the Graveyard by Demon Hunter. It's a song that I discovered not too long ago, actually, on Instagram. I follow someone. I'm sorry I can't give a shout because I can't remember the username. But
They must follow Demon Hunter, apparently.
yeah, well, yeah, he actually like posts different things with metalcore music and metal music, kind of like bringing awareness to everyone. To say, here, there's this music that you might like, check it out, and I found this song and I liked it, and I've been listening to Demon Hunter ever since. It's kind of on the lighter side of rock, especially for them. They are known for screaming music and I guess you can call Christian metal, Christian rock band. Then we have All That Remains with their song 2 Weeks, which is an oldie but a goodie. And then we have, I thought you might like that one. Then we have Bones Exposed by Of Mice and Men, probably one of the heaviest songs I've heard in a while. So I hope you enjoy it. We'll be right back after this.
Iona College's highly accredited graduate programs empower students to earn degrees that command respect in the real world. Start your